Yep, there it is. There it is. I knew it. The first screw up of the show that I apparently did not connect the right song file back to the intro. So I'll just keep talking over what would be normally a really cool intro song, Neon Glow, by White Bat Audio. But instead, I'll cut to the main title, which also isn't there as well. Fantastic! I have more work to do tonight than I thought. Well, welcome everybody to another stupid sports show. I'm your host, Jim B., the least knowledgeable sports YouTuber. And if that's not true, then I'm sorry to whoever has to start rethinking their life decisions. Hello to Cordman and William, and apparently True North, who, despite being adamantly against this game as a concept, decided to drop in and drop a duck anyway, and I do appreciate that. Yeah, Nick Bosa did get paid. It was necessary. He is a big part of their defense. Oh boy. Let's hope this does not cause too many problems for the 49ers down the road. And that Nick Bosa stays healthy. Oh yes. Details, all the all the sweaty details. Oh boy. They're hyping the hell out of the last Reds victory. Oh, they are proud of that. Putting up all the special statistics that they can to show how special it is. And I'm not gonna lie, I am happy as hell for Reds fans that the team has gotten better and has been in playoff contention, which they haven't been able to do on a regular basis. So, 5 years, 170 million. Let I'd say a bit of that is probably also compensation for previous year's work. So, Luke, I am doing well. I've spent far too long today thinking about 2001: A Space Odyssey and whether Hal actually had emotions. But we just hang in here. No bingo today. I do apologize, but I kind of just want to lay back and enjoy the game. Mm-hmm. That is decent QB money. Yeah, I thought I was pretty sure that the last time you updated me, Logan, I was pretty sure you said that their lead was 2.5 games. But it is a. I gotta be honest, for the season when I started paying attention to baseball, trying to pay attention to it as a whole, honestly, has been better for me because it leads me to moments like this where I know that the outcome of this game could actually have consequences for the playoff race, and that's fun. Exactly. Kubrick go, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. Oh, yeah. I know it could be all sorts of things with Kubrick. Let's see, we've got Lyon Richardson starting on the mound tonight for the Reds. Got an ERA of 6.75 on the season with a 6-1 record. Okay. Brewers to Brewers lost today 5-4 to the Pirates, but they still have a 1.5 game lead and an off day tomorrow. Oh yes. Thursday night football. It is here. Detroit and Kansas City, and we fly out to right field to start the first. Ooh, that's an idea. Maybe we can all hang out in Cordman stream tomorrow instead of this one. Oh, man. I am simultaneously excited and scared as hell for that game, I tell you. Oh, so at least that would make for good content? You know, just all of the hype and even hearing it come out of Grassi's mouth this morning is just like, oh, this is really happening now, isn't it? Ooh. Thank you, Cord man. Thank you. But you can't give me too many condolences because I drafted the 49ers defense in my one fantasy league, and so now that's not such an albatross on my neck. Ooh, batter Rodriguez fouls into his ankle. We're currently standing at 1-2. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly, Luke. Like I said, the expectation is going to the playoffs. That's the bare minimum expectation for Detroit this season. And on the other side of it, I think that if Kansas City does lose this game, Chiefs, it's going to be understandable. Chris Jones holdout and Travis Kelce having injury concerns, that could make for some very, very rough moments. All right, we got up to 2 outs. We have a new batter up who has now swung to even the count at 1 each. I just said to make the playoffs, which could be them winning the North or getting in the wild card. That's my minimum expectations, or else, that would be real disappointing, especially after how we ended the season last year. I also kind of love the fact that we might be starting a rivalry with Carolina over that game we lost to them last year, because that's the loss that essentially eliminated us. Oh, if we start getting the wacky shit calls, Luke, like, you know, what are the refs smoking, and did they buy it in Detroit level of wackiness, then yeah, then I will be concerned for us all. And yes, this is a Sioux City Sarsaparilla. They are the first sponsor today on another Stupid Sports Show. Oh, you're talking about the fantasy football group? Well, yeah, that too. Um, as y'all know, my fantasy football team got a D from the little draft evaluator or scout thing. And that would be hilarious if it did win. Oh, damn, did he get hit there? Well, either way, they got somebody on first now. Oh, no, it was a full count walk. I take that back. All right. Richardson now waiting to pitch to Hernandez, who hits it to left. It will drop for a base hit. They will hold up the runners at first and second. Who is on first? What's on second? I don't know. Is on third. Well, let's see. We got Spear on second, and I think it's Encarnacion on first. All right, Conzone is currently up to bat for the Mariners. Right down the middle from Richardson, 94 miles per hour for a strike. I understand, Luke. Hey, we all got things to do, and I know this isn't the most exciting thing in the world sometimes. This one will get cracked right to the second baseman. And like that, the Reds are out of the first inning with an easy throw to first. Strand a couple of runners for the Mariners. Yeah. And what I said earlier for the Reds also applies to the Mariners fans, by the way. They've suffered for too long. I remember because the Orioles were so kind of blah. They hadn't won the world. They still haven't won the World Series since 1983, and so usually people pay attention to the Orioles, but the kids are all worshiping players from other teams. And oh, the hype for Ken Griffey Jr. when I was a kid, and I thought it was a shame that for all he did for the team, they never won a World Series with him. Hey, speak of the devil, Leif's here. Hello. Hope you're doing well today, man. Maybe I'll just hang in here. No bingo. I do apologize again, but I kind of just wanted to sit back and take this one in. For the record, we've got Sleeping Angie over here, hiding off camera, far off camera, so that I cannot grab her. And Monty is probably hiding in bed, hoping that I will forget he's there. Ah, movie night. Gotcha. Enjoy. What's playing? All right. We'll start with Fraley, Friedel, and Steer. The first three batters for the Cincinnati Reds. Oh, to be determined. Logan Gilbert, 12-5 on the season, 3.56 ERA. A little bit low for that first called strike. Let's hope that doesn't become a problem today. Let's hope that doesn't become a problem today of the stream freezing. All right, and another one. Strike, 0-2. You're not excited for Saturday? You're actually dreading it? I understand, man. I understand. It's got to be like a high profile game as well. So, isn't it I could have sworn that it was going to be on, a higher one of the networks that people can actually get, like ESPN or something. What is the what does the broadcast map look like for Colorado, Nebraska? There'll be another called strike on the inside this time for Friedel. Supposedly, Nebraska helped sell that game out. Man, I'm not surprised. And Colorado is projected by 3 as of yesterday. Ooh. That is a fair ball up the right field line. Friedel's going to try for second, and he's going all the way for third. We could have a triple with one out in the bottom of the first. All right, Spears going to be coming up to bat next. right. All right, Gilbert is looking up Spear. First pitch. Very high. Oh. It'll be kind of hilarious if Colorado just bombs it. Just absolutely gets blanked by Nebraska. Oh, curved inside. 2-0 now. All right, we're still all caught up there. Okay, that was very high. But catcher is able to nab it out of the air, 3-0. Oh, he finally found the strike zone. Congratulations, Gilbert. I knew you could do it. We got faith in you, man. Oh, and he looped it over the shortstop's head to get the score. Oh boy. Reds have taken an early 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. So that should put them up to 2, and I'm pretty sure that the Mariners also had 2, I believe, or at least 1. De La Cruz is at bat, and we've maybe finally caught up to reality. Sorry. Stream issues, but I do know for sure that we are at 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, and it was only a single on that previous hit. And getting the heat in there for 1-2 count now. And for any of the Packers fans who's maybe still be in the chat for any reason, I am picking you guys over the Bears. Great play at first to nab that from De La Cruz. Wow. Got hit right to the first baseman and kind of had to go behind his back. Oh. Wait a minute. Is this a continuation of the injury that took him out last year, or is this something that just became a thing? Like, is this a new body part? Because this is starting to sound worrying for the Rams if people weren't already worried. Oh, a hamstring issue. All right, Martini is now up for the Reds, 244 on the season. Currently sitting on a 1-0 count. Big cut, nothing but air, evens up. Just remember, folks, we are still 4 weeks away from anybody having even a decent idea of what is right and what is wrong with their team. As he continues to deal with the hamstring injury. Oh, that is rough. It'll get popped up along the... Yep. Easy haul in. Ends the inning for the Reds, but not before they're able to get a runner across the plate. Off to the top of the second we go. All right. There we go. Now we caught up. McVay did not rule out placing Cup on injured reserve before Saturday, which would mean he would be out for at least the first 4 games of the season. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. There's also, I never followed up on that whole thing with, there was some, I read some minor scuttlebutt on Twitter that both Dobbs and Watson could have some injury problems. Okay, it's that they missed practice on Wednesday with hamstring injuries. Okay. It is too early to say what their status will be for Sunday, says LaFleur. Yeah. That was something that was also very concerned about. But hey, maybe there's some unknown player on the practice squad, or who just made the 53 that not a lot of people know about yet. Has an opportunity to make a name for themselves. That would help keep it interesting anyway. Oh boy, now they're encouraging parlays. Ooh, nice curveball from Richardson to just float in there for a strike against Suarez. Counts now up to 1-1. Okay, it's officially a hyperextended knee and inflammation as a result of the injury. First, ooh, ow. And second, that is rough for the Chiefs fans. That's going to be an asterisk if the Lions do win this game, and Chiefs fans, prepare to make that your mantra. Kelsey was limited, and Chris Jones was holding out, and I'm not going to argue with you on it, because that will have been a factor. It'll be all about what adjustments can be made to make up for it. All right, let's see. We've got the stream back. We're currently got an 0-2 count. First batter got put away somehow. Didn't get to see how because of stream. Richardson. I was a little far outside in the dirt. 2-2. Oh. All right, 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, 3-2. Full count. And he fouls it off his foot. Count holds at 3-2. Yeah, there's a lot that I'm excited for, just to see in general for this upcoming NFL season. Can Brock Purdy, recreate the magic that he had last year? And, I would love it if he could. I'm sure Disney has already gone through 3 drafts of the script by now for him. Oh, damn, just foul on that one. And France holds at 3-2. fouls it away again. This at bat has been going on for a while. Let's see, his pitch count's about to reach 30. And he needs a new ball. Thank you. Thank you for keeping up the pace of play, Mr. Richardson. Really appreciate it. Oh, damn. Walked him. All right, well, this feels a teensy bit familiar. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Pitcher got a warning from the ump. Oh, God. Boring baseball news. Boston, nothing. Rays, nothing in the bottom of the second. Oh, that's right. I forgot to look at the Major League Baseball standings today. See if anything had come along to surprise me. Okay. Rays now 3.5 back of the Orioles. Oh, Twins have a healthy 6-game lead over the Guardians. And the Astros have taken the lead in the AL West. Mariners have fallen a game back. Oh, dear. That is... That's unfortunate, but hey, at least we have a new villain that we can all agree on. Now that the Yankees are kind of becoming, more of a sad clown. Toronto moved back into a wild card spot until they lost today to the A's. Honestly, I think that's why, True North, I haven't seen any Canada geese in the area lately. Every time that I go to their usual hangout spots to try to interview them about the Blue Jays' progress in the wild card race, I can never find them. I think they're avoiding me. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. And we are still trying to find something that'll let us keep up. But the MLBs seem to be zapping them as soon as they get created. Oh. With this one? No. Well, this one is at least informing me that the score. Oh, damn! The Mariners have taken the lead 2-1. Buff streams. All right. All right. Scroll. All right, there we are. Mariners have taken the lead 2-1. Okay, that changed rather quickly. Whew. All right. So far we have that's not. Neither is that one. Yep, going down buff streams now, and so far Not having much luck with this either. Nope, not at all. I'll give this a few more tries, and then, you know what? Screw it. If the streams aren't going to agree with me tonight, we'll just hang out for another hour and turn this into a general Q&A. Or however long people want to hang out, because that's got to be a little bit more interesting than trying to fight our way through internet traffic. And at this point, I am done stressing myself out about trying to get everything on this channel perfect. So, screw it. This calls for some, this calls for actually a little pause for the cause while I go and get supplies. And, well, I should probably cue up a little bit of music if I'm going to do that, because we haven't been able to do this for a while and we forgot the order of these things. Yes, it is good to be back. Thank you for asking, folks. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh. That is just fantastic. I think I broke something, and it may have been my own heart. Yes, I know that's melodramatic, but that is the 4th time in the past couple of days that I've stepped on my cable for this damn keyboard, and hopefully I'll be able to disable that other feature of Windows soon that tries to make me divide everything up into neat little window package screens. It's just annoying, or I'm just old and I don't know how to make things work effectively on these computers anymore. That could also be it. All right. that'd be kind of a dumb classification anyway, because it wouldn't really be an ass talk. It's just a normal type Q&A, which I'll be honest, I don't do too many of on this channel because I never think I would have as many answers as people desire. But we will see how this works out. F it. So, yes, we are back. We're just going to kind of put looking through baseball on the back burner in favor of Q&A. So if anybody has questions they would like to ask, I will change that in the title as well. Nebraska, Colorado, or USC, Stanford? Myself, Cordman, I would go for USC, Stanford. You know, obviously, you know, there's all the conference realignment stuff that could add some dark comedic undertones depending on how the game goes. But then again, you know, Nebraska versus Colorado. And the potential for Deion Sanders to get absolutely embarrassed in front of everybody by Nebraska. Malik Heath is the Packers' rookie wide receiver to watch. Is he on the 53 True North, or are they a practice squad call-up? Or, what exactly? Tell me about who I should be looking for. Are they a good route runner, lots of speed, or... Because, you know, keep my fingers crossed for y'all about Watson and Dobbs. Oh, we made it to the bottom of the second? Oh, hooray. Oh, we'll be through this game any day now, folks. Don't worry. I promise you, it'll be worth the wait. Oh, the thing that I'm looking forward to as far as the Lions this Sunday is seeing C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Brian Branch in the backfield for Detroit. And, yeah, you know, for however many, you know, gems we were able to pull off last year, see Kirby Joseph for that. You know, our defense was still very weak, and I'm hoping that can make some magic back there. Oh, damn, we already made it to the third. It's still 2-1 Mariners? Man, at this rate, we might go to bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Thank goodness. Oh. Here's to y'all, folks, with some Green River soda. The only soda that looks, smells, and tastes exactly like you think a Green River would. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, Rodriguez has gotten thrown out at first. Damn shame. Yeah, this is also a big put-up or shut-up year for Daniel Jones. And while I will say that I saw him do some good things in the preseason, the limited action that I saw the Giants take in the preseason, I'm curious to see if it'll translate to the regular season. That's all. Packers also kept Emmanuel Wilson at running back 3. Why would that be considered a surprise? Is it a experience experience thing, or did he just not make much of an impression to you as a viewer? Oh goodness, Reds get an error. Oh, thank you, Cincinnati, for giving me something to do. hmm And now we have a drop by the Reds on of an infield. Runners are now on first and second. No, it is kind of unfortunate that the Giants have to compete with, the Cowboys and the Eagles, who, speaking of put up or shut up, oh, poor Dak Prescott. No respect. He's the Rodney Dangerfield of the NFL. And they end it with a double play after Ken Zone gets back up to bat for the Mariners. Two runners stranded. We go to the bottom of the third. Why do the why do the Bears fans think they will be better this season? Um, I'm not sure if I would say they think that. I think there's all indications that they can be better. From what I've heard from Zach, he considers that many of the moves that the Bears have made in the offseason to be improvements. Not that the offensive line is going to be stellar now, but that it has improved and hopefully will continue to improve. Barring injury and the same people playing together more often. So, yeah, as of right now, I'd say the Bears are maybe not a threat, but an unknown quantity that could have, thanks to Justin Fields, the ability to punch people in the face. Oh, God. No, no, no Black Rifle coffee. No, no Black Rifle coffee. I've already got enough sugar going through me. I don't need any more coffee. Oh. Now, I'm also a little sad that the Panthers didn't keep DJ Moore. I mean, they're the ones who got Bryce Young. If I'm remembering correctly, C.J. Stroud went to the Texans. Yes, but I thought having DJ Moore there would have been fantastic for Bryce Young, for somebody like Bryce Young. Oh, that's for you. I gotcha. Ah, Trudor says that the Bears' O line and D line are both still trash. Fields has yet to show that he can win games with his arm. Yeah. What do you mean the Braves are losing to the Cardinals? How can the Braves be losing to the Cardinals? Oh, damn. We're just having we're getting into all kinds of wacky stuff tonight, aren't we? He hits 261 and he's batter number 9. Yeah, could be a lot worse. Yeah, I would consider this season a success for the Bears if they finished 8 and 9, maybe somehow ended up in third. Yeah, the Vikings are the team that I am most concerned for as far as you know being able to compete in the North. You know, they either gave away, said goodbye to a couple of bigger pieces. Benson does get a hit to center, will stay on second. Damn. Hooray. But except for Justin Jefferson, I still couldn't name anyone else in their wide receiver core now that Adam Thielen's gone. Holy crap, I got a stream back right as the Reds hit out to the gap in center field. Okay, that's the W we're talking about. Ah, I see you're ahead of me. And Benson has stolen third. Ah. Yeah, we'll stick with yours. We'll stick with yours then. But hey, at least people like Kirk Cousins now. I still haven't watched that quarterback thing, by the way. Hello, MKI. I had too much trouble getting working streams, so this has just turned into a general hangout Q&A for the next 52 minutes. Are you, and I heard the news about Cooper Kupp. My condolences. I'm sure it's a rough time for everybody out there. But Rams will get through this. And that Fraley has struck out. Other than battling the internet, it's going pretty well, MKI. Got some great writing done today. Had a couple of moments of clarity that I really appreciated, and I am so looking forward to the rest of the week now. Like, I was a little bit excited before, because I got the schedule down and, Coastal Carolina versus Jacksonville State. Sun Belt Conference versus Conference USA. Now that's a rivalry we haven't heard of in years. Okay. You're just hoping for Van Jefferson to step up. Well, here's hoping. We lift up a super chill cream soda to the potential for Van Jefferson, and Friendle strikes out swinging. So we're at 2 outs for the inning now, I think. Still have that dude on second. Still in the bottom of the third. Oh, Benson's on third. That's right, because you said he stole it. I'm catching up. Slowly but surely. Yeah, they're still a game and a half ahead, and that is something I'm also looking forward to keeping track of over this month to see how that swing goes in the NL Central. You know, Brewers and Cubs and Reds. You know, right now the Reds have got a dude on third. They are threatening to tie it right back up with the Mariners. You know what? True North, from the amount of time that I spent in bike shops when I was living in Chicago, I gotta say, you're right. Spencer Steer gets a strike call, and ooh, oh, I'm just gonna leave the balls and strikes alone. It'll be, it'll be, it'll be too much to worry about. You know what? Heck with it. Go away. And now we got runners at the corners. Oh, you poor souls. What are you doing, Mariners? Why would you do this? Oh, wait, that reminds me. Do juice, and who are they playing? Oh, the Bills. Oh, that is going to be a rough opener for the Jets. And uh-oh, De La Cruz is up. Let the hype begin. And it's Tigers 1, Yankees nothing at the end of the first. Once again, the Yankees' fall from grace continues. And maybe it all ends with them just eternally trying to plink batters on the other team. Man, I definitely picked a weird year to get back into a baseball when it's going through its own little sea change in the AL East. Never thought I'd it's a 4-3. Yep. Yes, we're playing the quiet game right now. I have lost, as you can plainly see. Yes. In the meantime, we move to the top of the fourth. Well, that also reminds me, is Von Miller actually going to be playing for the Bills in the opener? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he's on the reserve pup list. Oh, damn. Oh, uh, True North, a simple matter of curiosity just to see how it goes, you know? Plus, if it does end up mirroring history, and he does go to the Vikings, because it could line up way too nicely with the end. Oh, jeez. Cardinals 4, Braves nothing. No. Oh, oh, I'm sure John Jansen is just thrilled right now over that. I don't understand it. And Kenny Galladay just worked out for the Jets today. What could go wrong at this point? Really? What could go wrong? Meanwhile, Mariners game, Suarez makes a single to left. All right. Well, because we are nearing the point where we've got 30 minutes to go, and you all have stuck with me this long. That is right. Back by popular demand. It is Monty. Someday I will get a better system for putting this thing back on my head one-handed, but I also know that I have a very hard time getting this guy to stick around sometimes. I know. I know. Yeah. I'm not sure if he's exactly guilty, but he also knows that this is more often than not Angie's, base of operations, so he can get a little nervous whenever I bring him in here. All right, we're currently a 1 out. And Josh Rojas is coming up to bat for the Mariners. Let's update that scoreboard as well. Because we might as well be as accurate as we possibly can while we're not paying attention to the game I was supposed to be doing tonight. Oh, and that sounds like a real barn burner. White Sox and Royals about to get started. Poor White Sox. Feels like so long since 2005. Yeah. Maybe this is just me, True North, but doesn't the current iteration of the Denver Broncos, doesn't it seem like some kind of weird thing you try to trade into on Madden in some way? You know, like if you really don't know what you're doing. Sorry, sorry. Meanwhile, Rojas at full count. Yeah, same. Yeah, potential for the 49ers, depending on how Mr. Brock Purdy does. A lot of people are expecting regression, I'd imagine. Meanwhile, we've got runners at the corners. The White Sox lost yesterday on a balk. Oh, man. That's... Of all the ways to lose in a game, like... That is some Charlie Brown level of sadness, losing. Damn. Losing on a balk. Crawford up to the plate. Oh no, it's a perfect summary of the White Sox season. You lost on a balk. And quite possibly sell the team Reisdorf. But, that depends on whether you actually want the White Sox to get better or not. Oh, boy. Oh, damn. I'm almost out of super chill. This is very upsetting. But I know I do have another can in the fridge of Green River. But do I really need more Green River at this point in the evening? I am not sure. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's that weird basketball kind of tournament going on right now. I don't know. It just feels like they needed something to do, and we're just sitting at home bored, so they figured they'd, get their friends together and play some games. It would kind of make sense in that respect, but otherwise, oh, True North. Uh, I haven't put it up yet, but I think you especially will appreciate some of the songs that are going into this week's playlist. And once I post it on Patreon, you will understand. Oh God, Canada versus USA in the FIBA World Cup final. Oh, I am I am all aflutter with excitement at the possibility. Oh, that does remind me. While a few of you are here, so I can plant this in your heads now. The 21st night of September is coming up. We will have another stupid streaming show on the 18th. And because we like to celebrate, if you remember, the 21st night of September, for that week's stupid streaming show, I am looking for the songs that make you want to dance. I understand that can get a little, up for interpretation, but the theme of this celebration is, after all, they want us dead, we're not, so let's dance. Mariners get a 3-run home run on a deep shot to center. Oh, oh, wow. This is... 90s dance music playlist. Hey, whatever that music is that makes you move, that that should be good enough for this show. Oh, that's right, because it was 3-1, that's 6-1. Okay. Oh no. And the Mariners get another rouge? Oh, you are kidding me. Is it really 7-1 now? Holy crap. Oh, this is just getting embarrassing. Oh, man. Well, congratulations. Everybody gets a free small pizza from Jerry at Jerry's Subs and Pizza. So what does that put them out now? It's got to be at least 4 hits for them on the night. And J.P. Crawford was going to get that, was on the 3-run home run earlier. Okay. Do I think the Giants can beat Dallas on Sunday? I think they can. I think it is. I think it's possible. I'm not sure they will. But I think Brian Dable, I think he'll make his team try like hell. True North doesn't think so. MKI calls it a toss-up. That's fair. I mean, I would expect that since Kellen Moore's gone, whether you consider that a good thing or a bad thing, the Dallas offense, which I admit that I haven't kept track of, will look different. Probably mostly because they won't have Ezekiel Elliott under center. But, you know, that joke being beaten into the ground. Hernandez has struck out. We go to the middle of the 4th. Richardson is at 75 pitches. He's not going to make it to the 6th at this rate. Oh, boy. Well, Cincinnati, let's see if you can do anything in the next 21 minutes before I call this in. And maybe while I'm thinking of that, I'll actually try to get ahead of myself and yeah. Yeah. There we go. And now we're set. Okay. That was your scintillating look behind the scenes. Oh, yeah. Well, thankfully, True North, I checked out the broadcast map earlier because I was curious about what was going to be immediately available in my area, which turns out to be a lot of NFC North. So, big surprise. But thankfully, I did see that Cardinals Commanders is pretty much limited to around DC and around Arizona, and that's it. So it won't be inflicted upon the rest of the country. Mariners are now 7-7-0. Okay. We'll catch that up. And Reds are 1-3-1. Woo! And I was planning to honestly just take Sunday off, because it was going to be the first football stream for Podcast, and I wanted to be there just to try to you know help maintain order. So we'll probably get a proper Sunday football stupid sports show in week 2 when hopefully I'll be able to do something with Seahawks Lions. Yeah, True North. I absolutely hope so. I really do. I'd like to think there are a lot of people rooting for that. Uh, MKI just wants the Rams to beat the Niners. You know what? I understand. You know, Sometimes if the season looks bleak, all you want is to just, take it out on the divisional opponents. Oh yeah, even Nick Bosa coming back with all the jingle jangle that those pockets can hold. Encarnacion Strand was up for the Reds, but he struck out swinging. So that puts it at 2 outs. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, one more Green River. Screw it. It's that kind of night. All right, thank you for the update, Cornman. Stevenson flying out to right and to end the fourth. Assuming the Bills beat the Jets, if the Cowboys beat the Jets in week 2, things could get ugly real fast. Oh, yeah. We all know New York sports media is rarely ever kind or patient. So, yeah, Rodgers might be going to McAfee a lot more this season. And I know we're all looking forward to those clips being bombarded onto us. Yeah. Hey, you are not wrong, True North. There's a very real possibility that the Lions could go 0-2 to start the season. Kansas City, even if they don't have Chris Jones and Travis Kelce, they still have a lot of great players on that team, you know. And the Seahawks, they surprised the hell out of everybody last year. And I'm sure they would love to throw a few more punches. And besides, honestly, the Lions and the Seahawks having a rivalry that includes potentially knocking each other out of the playoffs on a regular basis, man, it feels like we're getting throwbacks to the 1980s already, except without Ronald Reagan. And the Lakers finally got Christian Wood. Amen. Now, as I remember seeing it at one point, and I'm sure that True North already has it at the ready before I even mention it. Let me just see the Lions' schedule. The game has stopped for some reason. Is there a naked person on the field? Okay. So I think the first four games for the Lions very interesting. Specifically because we've got, two teams that could very easily grind us into the ground, one that is, the heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, someone from the Mariners struck out. Your stream stopped. Gotcha. Okay. And then the Falcons and the Packers, who, for all intents and purposes, are, kind of unknown quantities for this season. It's mainly due to, quarterbacks making essentially their big pro debuts to lead the team. Which is honestly why I'm not going to predict anything as far as those games go, because I'd like to see how things turn out the first couple weeks for the Packers. Yes, that is the real question. Will Calgary defeat the Elks in Edmonton this weekend? True North, something is telling me that that the Elks will win. Yeah, we should beat the Falcons in week 3. But I'll feel confident saying more after what I see the Falcons do in the next couple of weeks. That's all I'm saying. Oh, if they did get their act together, oh, the feathers that would fly. Oh, the feathers that would fly. Exactly, they will win by 100 rouges. Bold prediction considering the Elks gave away the game against Calgary on Monday. Well, I'd like to think that part of being the least knowledgeable sports YouTuber on this platform, True North, is displaying it in very obvious ways. Oh, damn. We're up to 7 consecutive foul balls from Suarez at this at-bat. Can we get to 10? Oh, we've got 8. Come on. 8 is a wonderful number to reach, but can we make it to 9? Well, look at us. We're counting foul balls on a baseball game the NFL cannot return soon enough. And he strikes out looking. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. That was the comedically best way it could end. Absolutely. My only hope is that the crowd was actually counting out loud as the number of foul balls was increasing. Meanwhile, Ty France has back up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I on my own, True North, I did one of those win loss things just on the sides, just to see what see what we could do. And I honestly think the floor for the Lions this season is 8-9. If we do any worse than that, ugh. And I'll already be disappointed from not making the playoffs because I think that would just be too embarrassing for words. I'm just leave it at that. Meanwhile, Richardson has walked France. The ump has forgotten the strike zone. Sounds like another night in Major League Baseball. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. I'm curious about this, True North. If you can't like give a specific an answer as you think I'm looking for, that's okay. But from watching Jordan Love in the preseason, as I assume that you've been doing, uh, is there anything specific that you can point to as far as his performance in previous games? When he was, playing, having to come in to substitute for Aaron Rodgers whenever he was injured and all that, and his performance in the preseason that give you optimism. Oh yeah, I think the Packers could as well. 9-8 does seem realistic for the Packers. Meanwhile, finally, Richardson gets taken out. All right, good job. Good job, Reds. You might have it in you to come back in this game after all. 95 pitches. Oh. Yeah, well, at least the ERA is explained now. I'm assuming the Reds' modus operandi is to get the shutdown bullpen working and then play crazy ball for the next five innings. And Sam Hole will be coming on in relief. It's all right that you didn't catch it. Well, we've got an answer from True North. Two things. Number one, his poise in the pocket. Okay. And number two, his willingness to throw the deep/risky ball. If Love does that this season, he can make defenses think again about how they play him. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right, following up, I and this is the thing that worries me is the old tactic that all defensive coordinators will like to do is just for a quarterback that doesn't have a lot of pro experience, they'll just, blitz as much as possible and do everything they can to try to disrupt their rhythm. Yeah, the Chiefs brought 8 men and the Packers/Love had no response. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm concerned about. I know that he does have some running ability, so, positive in his favor. I am just, well, I hope it works out for you guys because, yeah, even though I will be salty, everyone will all be salty together against the Green Bay Packers. So in that way, you are uniting us. Ah, oh, what has this show become? I don't even know anymore. Oh, oh, absolutely. That would be some real fun just seeing Jordan Love loft a 50-yard bomb on the first play. Cardinals have increased their lead to 6-0 over the Braves. Why is this happening? Like, I know I had a dumb thought earlier today that this could be the point in the baseball season where managers start, trying to rest players and maybe put themselves in bad positions in certain games just because they know they can get it back later points in the schedule, just because they are, I guess, taking calculated risks and just trying not to lose ground. If the Reds hit a sign in the stands, then someone wins a car. Has uh has anybody ever won that car? Because that would be pretty cool. Just saying. Oh, good. Just enough to get me to the end of the show. Well, folks, it's official board by the Reds for a truck. Cool. True North also says Packers have two rookie tight ends that could be really dangerous by creating motion. Uh, well, let's see what happens. I do know that one of the games I will be get will be the Packers versus the Bears, so I will be watching that this Sunday. But for everybody who did stick around, thank you for doing so for whatever this stream became. Glad we were able to hang out for a little while longer. Cordman, thank you for keeping me up to date on the game. I very much appreciate it. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. Brand Benson has hit a double to left. It's 2-1. Rays leading Boston. It's the end of another stupid sports show for the night. Thank you, everybody. My name is Jim B. Take care of yourselves, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.